I think it was Asher in the chat said, Aaron said, why don't we go up and just take a picture of flat Earth? Well, this is at 100,000 feet. This is what you see. You see a flat, stationary Earth. Now, you could imagine that's just the edge of a ball, but none of the math adds up. We got a sun that's very local. It's creating a local hotspot. And I was told by some pilots, some military pilots recently, that once a plane goes over 45,000 feet, it can see the sun no matter what time of day it is, no matter where it is. It can see the sun, and that maybe that's why they don't let planes fly, much over 33,000 feet. So it's all very, very interesting.
Yeah, I want to say this real fast. So the guy I know that was in the Air Force for almost 30 years, he had to leave because he didn't go along with some of the pandemic stuff. But he was deployed in Afghanistan. He was flying at 28,000 feet. And he saw the K2 mountain range, which has an elevation of 28,000 feet from over 300 miles away, right? And according to the globe math, when he was looking at his little targeting system, they have manual optics and they have radars, right? And they cross-reference them. The mountain range should have been multiple degrees below their local level because it's 300 miles away, right? So if it's the same height, but it's on a ball, it should actually be lower and their straight line out from them, and it was level with their local level. So they saw K2 mountain range 300 miles away at 28,000 feet elevation while they were flying 28,000 feet altitude, completely level with them. It should have been multiple degrees below the plane. And up there at that height, you can't even claim refraction, right? So that's like a definitive reputation of the globe model. Yeah, and then what the gyroscopes do as well, he said, prove that the Earth's not a globe because it would actually have to tip over as you fly over it and then eventually flip. It doesn't do that. So just throwing it out there, it's like a very damning piece of evidence in terms of planes. So I will say this too, so people don't know the history of it. We were like, you know what? We had the same idea. Let's go as high as we can to see what the Earth looks like. So if you go back a few years when flat Earth kind of became a thing again, we sent up a balloon and it went like 120,000 feet or whatever. Then we saw the horizon was completely flat. This was just after Felix Baumgartner jumped out of, they called it the edge of space. He was nowhere close. Anyway, it showed this really curved Earth. So that's why Flat Earth was like, wait a minute, let's send our own balloon up. And we showed it was flat. And then and only then did they come out with Neil deGrasse Tyson and kind of update the official story and say, oh, well, it looked like it was curved in the Felix Baumgartner jump, but that was a GoPro. And actually, if you were that high off the Earth, it would be completely flat. So the official story is that if you're hundreds of thousands of feet up, that it's still going to look completely flat, right? So, I mean, yeah, when we go up and independently check, the horizon rises with us no matter how high you go, and it's completely flat. So